Welcome to Global Market Bulletin TV. I'm your host, Layla Gulen. Today, we're joined by Mike Fu, founder and CEO of YY Group, holding a company transforming facilities management and workforce solutions across Asia and beyond. Mike, welcome. You founded YY Group back in 2010. What problem did you see in facilities management at that time, and how has that vision evolved into the ecosystem that you lead today?
Hi, good morning, everybody. Thank you for your time, everyone. Okay, I'm Mike from YY Group, so a listed company in NASDAQ. We listed last year, 2024 April in NASDAQ. So throughout 15 years of journey, I facing a big challenge. So initial, we are facing a big problem. We start our offline or the business, meaning, okay, we are traditional manpower supply agency. So we supply manpower to all this hospitality industry. Majority is a 5-star hotels like W Hotel, Ritz-Carlton, Marriott Hotel, Shangri-La hotels. So we're doing a traditional model. So hotel will order the staff from us. Then we have our customer service relationship manager to manage the account, sending the staff to the hotel. So this is our job. But end of the day, we are facing a big challenge because all this, one of the hotel, they can one day need 50 people to 100 people. So for my manager to manage all this big data pool of the casual workers, okay, well, we keep calling the people, message, arrange the schedule. But after that, okay, after we arrange the schedule ready, end of the day, maybe people didn't turn up because of last minute issues. So my manager will be every 2 or 3 years facing a big stress. So they will resign, find another job. So we need to change another batch of the people to manage all these clients. So staff for my managers is always telling me, okay, we have the part-time staff for doing a midnight to calling me, okay, tomorrow morning, do we have a job for them or not? We have a staff for part-time staff in the midnight, okay, calling the manager, hey, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. job, I cannot go because I have a last minute things happen. My child is not well. So all this is reasons a challenge. So we're facing a lot of difficulties. End of the day, okay, all this business is quite reliant on the customer relationship manager. So the manager is good. So we will get the big business from the a lot business from the customer from the hotel. But after that, okay, the manager is not performing. Okay, our service will our contract volume will reduce because the service quality, the 5-star hotel, they need a service quality. So end of the day, we cannot fulfill the client request. Sending the staff is not quality people, so the staff will reduce of the business. So it's a very reliant on the which is a service relationship manager. Along the years, I did this for 9 years, but the business I did highest is about 9 million, which I using 25 of people to manage this 9 million of the business. Cannot grow anymore already. Okay, I was thinking about need to redesign the business future. Then I find an IT manager. We discuss how we digitalize the whole process. Meaning, okay, I don't want to my manager, everybody is human. We want work-life balance. Off day is off day. Okay. After work is after work. I don't want to pick up the phone anymore already. Okay. Everybody to keep messaging me, text me, all these issues.
Yeah.
So we discuss whether we can develop a platform so we can let all these job seekers, they go to the platform to find a job anytime, anywhere, whenever they want. So that's why we say, okay, we can create these apps, okay, to push everybody to go to the apps to apply for the job, even in the midnight, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., or 5 a.m., as long as they want. So we discuss, then we develop apps we call YY Circle. So this YY Circle, the business model will be same as Uber model. So our investor is always call ourselves is, hey, we are the Uber in hospitality. So we create all this platform. We let all our clients, hotels, so they publish job in the YY business. So once they publish for the job already, the job will live in our YY Circle, which we are pre-screening all this database is already pre-screening. So the hotel client, they don't need to check background checking, okay, screening through the data, whether they are legal for the job or not. So they don't need to worry. All this will become our responsibility to screening through all this data. So once the job is live ready, then the job seeker in the platform, they can choose the job whenever they want, choose any job they want. So will come all this in the system. We have all this like Uber. We're taking a Uber. We can know the Uber driver whether their rating is good or not. How many times or job they are complete. So all this they are ratings. So we have a same rating system in the apps. Okay, our clients are able to review all these part-timers' performance after they complete for the job already, gave a rating. So when the job seeker they apply for the job next time, so the client is already know, hey, whether this job seeker is working in our hotel before or not.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, they are know they are ratings. Okay, what is it? They are service skill. What is their attitude? What is their dressing looks like? All these bio data we share through the platform. So every client they are able to see the data. So from there, then the performance of the job seeker, their behavior become more good because we have a logic. If they are rating is reduced down, they have the lesser chance to get in for the job. They're getting a more lesser hourly rate job also.
I
So
see.
all
Very
because
interesting.
of this, so the customer satisfaction was
Yeah.
increased. Yeah,
Yes. Yes. Very good. Very good. Well, one of the
thanks.
themes in your recent announcements has been technology. Just this month, YY Group had launched a dual engine AI strategy, AI customer service through YY Circle, and an AI recruitment platform for full-time hiring. So why are these tools so important, and how do you see them reshaping efficiency and profitability for your clients?
Yes. So it's a comeback always is a customer service. So we are always we want to take care our internal full-time staff, which is protecting is our interest. So we want to use AI customer service, which is let the customer service become a smoothness. So when don't need a customer, my manager is always keep on the phone to reply. Okay, the questions always. Hey, is because you know the part timer every time is this period of the time will be this group of part timers they are doing a part time job. So as after 1 years later, will be have another batch of the part timer they coming in to do the part time job. Oh, this period will be this group, but every period will be coming in the group will be the same kind of questions repeating again and again. So we implant our AI customer service into our platform. So it's totally to release our internal full-time staff to focus on to deliver a more good service for the clients.
I see.
Yeah.
Very
Then
good.
at the same time, because we have we already partners with all these luxury brand of the hotel, international brand like KFC,
Yes.
W Hotel, Marriott, all these chain restaurants or chain brands, international brand.
Mhm.
So then they have a such demand. Hey, since you are providing ad hoc staff, on demand staff to our group already, so whether you can hire the full time staff like I need a front office manager. I need a restaurant manager. I need a outlet manager. So I need back of the house, okay, HR director. So all this demand was coming to us. So we are thinking, okay, so since we are in the recruitment industry already, so why not? Because now AI is really helping us to create the perfect possibility, the profitability for the
Yeah.
group. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And,
we use
and
all this AI so to let the client direct when they publish for the part-time request.
yes.
After that, whenever they have all this full-time replacement ready, full-time hiring position ready, straight away then they can publish for this job through our platform. Is one platform we have all these such functions integrate together.
Yes. And beyond AI, automation is also becoming a big part of your operations. Hong Kong YE Group has rolled out robotics integration across cleaning, banquet support, patrol, and even facade work. So, what early ROI or adoption signals are you seeing? And what's your long-term view of automation's role in facilities management?
This is very good. We have going to having a big news. I think in the next or 1 or 3 months, we're going to opening kind of robot 4S store in Singapore. So we will have a different kind of service delivery robot, food delivery robot, cleaning robot, or security robot. All these kind of robotics will be in our shops. Okay, talking of robotics, whether you like or you don't like. But all this robotic will be in future, like AI or robotics will be our future or trend. Because human is always thinking how we can getting a more lesser jobs. Okay, then we're making a more money. We have a more time for our family. We have a more our personal times. So it's always okay whenever for the employers, always thinking how I can use a robotics without complaint every time they are working non-stop to contribute to generate a profit for the groups. For the employer, they always, for the organization, they always have this one. So when the robotics is coming to already, is employer is always find a solution to adapt these new technologies. So for example, now currently we are in the discussion with all these hotels. We are providing them a robotics plus a human solution to the clients. So normally, okay, like currently we are providing, for example, tonight they have a wedding dinner. Okay, they may need 50 service staff. Okay, 50 waiter or waitress coming in to do a service to us. But we are proposing to the hotel, okay, you don't need 50 people already. You just need 30 staff coming to in the ballroom to doing a service. So another 20 people will replace by a food delivery robot or drinks sending a robot. So the food delivery robot can pick up the food from the back of the house, from the kitchen, pick up to direct to our station. So our service staff will just serving food to direct to individual of the guests. So after they finish for the food ready, all these place finish playing, then we put on the trolley food delivery robot, then send to back of the house for the
Okay.
stewarding, dishwashing.
Yeah, yeah.
That
And let's talk about expansion and client wins. YY Circle has seen around 65% growth in the UAE and recently expanded into Perth, working with luxury hospitality brands like Mandarin Oriental, Raffles, The Palm, and Shangri-La, as you had mentioned earlier. What's driving adoption in these markets, and how do you replicate that success elsewhere?
Okay, this is coming is all this is the technology in planning of the technology. Without all this technology support, we are not able to grow to other globally, other countries. So because of the we are using our apps now, so we are quite easy to duplicate. We already know the business nature process. All this code we already draft into the platform already. So as long as we are grew to, for example, we grew to Dubai, we finding a Dubai partner. We set up our company in Dubai. So we will change all this logic based on the local rules or regulations, change localization of the apps. So because we are doing an international brand, like just now you mentioned Shangri-La Group, Marriott Group, IHG, Accor Group. So all this is an international brand. We already serving them in Southeast Asia countries. So they will do a reference in the beginning. We are go to a first few countries, like okay, the first overseas countries will be Malaysia. When we go to Malaysia, Malaysia was asked, "Hey, are you sure you are so good as you say in Singapore? What you did in Singapore?" So they have a doubts. Then we say, "Hey, you do a reference check, come back to Singapore." Then they do a reference check, come back to Singapore. After that, then we go all these countries. Then they will do a reference check to previous country, which we already have an operation there. But after we open to Europe or whichever, like Dubai, no more customer to come in or check, hey, whether it's good as you say or not. Because we already show them we are operating in more than 10 countries. So the business model, they are basically we are creating a solution to the hotel. Because for the hotel operation, their operation is last time, okay, all this they are managed. HR we do recruitment and training. So operation, they will do a deployment, following up with all these people. Then finance will do a payment to all these casual workers. It involves different functions, different departments, and everybody they need to work together. So every time we go hotel, every department will say, "Wow, Mike, you come, you save us already." We don't need to do so much job. Instead, we just have one person liaise with your company. You are sending our quality people to us. Yeah. So we focus on service, deliver the service to the customer.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And you've also been announcing some sizable contracts. In early August, YY Group announced nearly $5 million in new facility services contracts with terms ranging from 1 to 2 years. Can you walk us through the significance of these wins and how they feed into longer term revenue visibility?
So basically, for the facility part, because our business in YY Group, we have two part of the business. One is on-demand staffing. So another division will be integrated facility management. So because initial when I start on manpower business, then the hotel they have all this public area cleaning service job to award to us. So because we involve in the cleaning already, then we come to a pest control, landscape, marble polishing, carpet washing, all this job we are involved. Even a security officer, we are involved also already. So we will come all this service together. Well, the facility will involve all this cleaning, maintenance, landscape, pest control, securities. So different service provider coming in to do different part of the service. So after we listed already, we acquire all this. We already have a cleaning. We acquire a managing agent. We acquire a security company. We acquire a pest control company. So basically, under the facility management, all these individual functions, we are internal. We have our internal company to operate, deliver this service. So we're working in a team, provide a solution, direct solution to the landlord management. So it's much cost effective and the operation more effective also. So that's the reason we are able to getting a big contracts and quite fast we secure all this big number of the contracts coming in to support our group or generate for the revenue growing.
Yes. And partnerships are another growth driver. So back in May, you announced a staffing partnership with KFC Singapore, highlighting how your platform can transform workforce deployment in QSR. So what lessons from that deployment can scale across other industries, do you think?
Okay, basically, we want to diversify our risk because along the years, we are all focused on hospitality industry. So since we have the business model already, hospitality industry is a high quality of service standard. So all these are coming in already. We have a reference will be coming in like retails, fast food chains. They will all come to us. Hey, whether we can provide this on-demand staff solution to them or not. That's why then we say, hey, since we are having experience in this industry already, so at the same time, we want to diversify our industries, go to different sectors. So different sectors with more diversified of the business risk because in hospitality industry, they have seasons in the year end, like Christmas, year-end parties, a lot of parties, a lot of functions. So our business will be go to a peak seasons. But come to the low season, like mid of the year, okay, will be a big slowdown already. But slow down, we have in our platform, we have a few 100,000 of the people, they are registered on the platform already. So we always need to bring in a more job opportunity for them. We want all in our platform, the members, they have a different selections. They have a different revenue source for them. So whenever they can, we have our internal training, online training, we have our skill training set in the platform also. So they can coming in, oh, if I don't want to do service already, I can upskill to learning or online training, become a security officer, become a chef, cook, Western chef, all this.
And another key theme for YY Group has been building an integrated platform through acquisitions. This year alone, you've acquired 24 IFM, Uniforce Security, Pest Fighter, and PFS, expanding your reach across IFM security and pest control. How do these pieces come together to make YY Group a true integrated facilities management platform? And what does that mean for margins and client retention?
So 24 FM is a platform, it's like a marketplace. So we want all these users coming to one platform to manage all these activities. So for example, we have a NA, we manage all these condos. So condo, all these household owner, they have a different, I have a aircon cleaning service request. I have a spring cleaning request. So all these household, they have a handyman request. So we don't want our household, which under our property, our cares, we don't want them to go on different parties, different service sectors to looking for a different service provider. But end of the day, they cannot provide a quality of service to our user. So that's why we say, since we have all these service provider already, we have a cleaning service, we have an aircon cleaning service entity, we have a pest control entity. So we can register all these qualified vendors to our platform. So whichever using our platform 124 under our care of the household, they can use a one platform to do all these requests, all this service direct through our platform. We manage, deliver a quality of service. So the household, they don't need to come on different vendors to looking for a different service provider.
And you've also expanded ownership and pipeline opportunities regionally. Here's a little fact drop. Earlier this year, YY Group secured majority ownership in Hong Kong and announced a $13 million pipeline in Malaysia. So what are the operational priorities in those markets? And how do you balance fast growth with profitability and compliance?
Okay, yes, we are growing is very fast, rapidly. So we have this half year, we have 56, roughly about 56% of the growth compared to last year or half year. So all this is because our partners in different countries, they are doing a good job. We gave one example. So for example, Malaysia, we opened a Malaysia market less than 3 years. So the Malaysia country partner are able to generate a revenue for the group. And this year, okay, we will achieve a 10 million US dollar per year of revenue, less than 3 years. He from zero grew the business to 10 million revenue per year and bring in roughly about $1 million of profit for the group. Because they are taking all our partner, they are working as an entrepreneur. They are taking our ownership. So our business model is everyone they coming in, they were doing, it's like a franchise model. So we provide the platform localization, we provide the funding for them. So they manage the local operations and they doing a profit sharing with our group also.
Yeah. And let's bring in the investor perspective. YY Group reported $41.1 million in revenue for fiscal year 2024, a strong signal of growth momentum. What key metrics should investors watch most closely this year as signals of continued performance?
I think for all these investors, as I always share to, I doing a lot investor pitch that all this. Okay, our goal, every one of us, we want to grow the company to $1 billion company in the next 3 years. So it's just one, I think just one sentence to all these investors, watch and follow us, and we make sure we're going to deliver $1 billion company in Singapore to the world.
Wow. Well, finally, let's take a look ahead, shall we? Where do you see YY Group in the next, say, 3 to 5 years, both geographically and in terms of product mix? And what single milestone should we track this year as proof that you're on that path?
Okay, roughly, our goal in the next 3 to 2 years for our on-demand staff itself, we should operating to 40 countries, 40 countries. So all these countries expansions, we want to provide a flexibility to global or workplace. So to achieve, like every country of the people, they want to find a job anytime, anywhere, whenever they want. They can find a job, immediately get a job to get a pay next day. So this is our geographic growing. All these different countries, as long as we have our footprint in the country itself, okay, we are doing an international brand of self. So organic growth with all this on-demand staffing ready, then once the local country stabilize of the on-demand staff stabilize ready, then we will duplicate this IFM model to the country also.
Well, Mike, I want to thank you for joining us today. If there's one message that you'd like investors and clients to take away about YY Group today, what would that be?
I think it's really, we are very excited. Okay, we are finally listed on NASDAQ. Okay, it's a global market for us. It's a global stage for us. So we have a big stage to perform. We are going to perform well. We're going to perform to the work of the investors. So everybody, they can follow us, and whenever find is the right time, then they can coming in to invest in us. Thank you for everybody.
Mike, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thanks, everybody.